Hello and welcome back to Final Fantasy IX. We are heading towards the end of Disc 1. Wait, Disc 2. I don't know my numbers. Alright, so last time we got Amarant. Hell yeah. So we've got a whole lot to do with him, just like we did with Aiko. So let's check it out. Oh, we got a side view of his face. That's cool. He's the one who has the cat claws. He uses claws as his weapon. Well, there's a lot to do with him. Don't bother equipping that headgear because we'll get Undead Killer later. You can equip the wrist. But there's actually an accessory that we can equip later to words and stuff and things. Yeah, we got 2 Brigadines, so that's nice. But we have something later that can work on the Fleagill, so don't worry about the wrist, so you can at least move up there. But we've got so much to do with him, and the most important thing to work on is really tough. Amarant has the Knuckles as his ability. He also has the Throw command, which is really cool. And he has this other ability on that Brigadine called Return Magic. We'll have to check that out too. And he has some spells, it looks like. Vivi's almost done with the Protect Ring, so that's good. Aiko's pretty well caught up, it's just accessories that she needs to work on. Alright. Everybody's looking pretty dandy. Let's get some abilities on Amarant. Yeah, there's that ability up. Hell yeah, we need that as soon as possible. And Return Magic. It's like a returns magic used by enemy. It's not quite a reflect, but it has like half of the intention of reflect. So you still get hit by magic, but you return it back. Alright. Now, you could go straight to the Aoife tree. You could. But if you're like me, and you forget things, you should go back to the Black Mage Village. Because I forgot to get an item there. So, and you can get it later, but I recommend getting it as soon as possible. So we'll head back there. I'm kind of mixed on Amarant, but Amarant is our last character in our group. And I like him, I do. But he's kind of a mixed deal because he has some abilities that can heal, he's got some support abilities, he can attack. And the timing of which you get some of his weapons works out. That's actually the case for a lot of our attackers, is that they get certain weapons, depending on which side quests you do, they get certain weapons early. And always check Magnet. Even if you're like dead sure, just check it. Just go ahead and check it. Oh, sorry for just the smacking in your ear. Ooh, I have a bag of popcorn right next to me. I really, really, really want to eat this popcorn right now. You might be thinking, why did you make a bag of popcorn? And we've encountered these guys a million times. Goblin Mage. So let's just destroy him. We don't have Dagger with us. Oh, well, that was a good example of the return magic. Oh, and he did the Goblin Punch as a return magic, so that's pretty cool. So maybe he returns blue magic too, because that is a blue magic spell. But yeah, return magic is pretty cool, and it will be really useful later. Oh, actually, I wonder if the Brigadine can be equipped by Vivi. Maybe, maybe not. So yeah, anyway, this popcorn, it's beautiful. It's just a regular, buttered popcorn deal. Oh, and I'm not saying I left this item on purpose, but I didn't want to re-record because this is gonna put us in a better opportunity to work with Amarant. because if we go straight to the Aoife tree, we're just gonna go straight into all the situation there. So I'd rather get some time with him now and get a good feel of his battle mechanics rather than, well, later. Ooh, we get Paradox. We need all the Paradox. I want to boost up my one summons power. So many encounters. But it's worth it. It's worth it. I mean, Aiko still has to catch up. We need to get them both on some better armor. Because the nice thing with Aiko is that she gets auto-regen through her flute. But Amaranth, he has good health, but we still get him some crappy equipment to begin with to start getting those things. Wow, double mage trance. Well, we don't get to see it here, but Aiko's trance is double white magic, which is quite useful. I do wish her Eidolons were a little bit more powerful with her trance, which I'm sure they are with her magic stat probably being boost. Obviously expert level, but yeah, not necessary. Her having the double white magic will be way more useful than with it being on Garnet / Dagger / Lady / Queen, Princess, all of it. Queen. But, oh goodness, words and stuff and things. I was about to go on a rant. This is why you take notes if you intend to do this. I'm almost tempted, like, you could probably grind this thing and just get a bunch of Paradox. And then just boost Ramu's summoning, because I seem to be getting a lot of them. We're back at the Black Mage Village. What item did I forget? I think I probably talked about it last time, but if you go in here... Oh, this thing plays music. Is it true that music makes people happy and want to dance? Tell me, what is music? It's kind of what you're listening to now. Right here we get the Virgo. Really important. Really important, especially to the, not just to our game, but to the Stelazio story in the first place. For Virgo is the one they all go after. There's not much I need to get, so... Well, I'll head back there. I'll head back to the Aoife tree. Oh yeah, I decided to look at some of these. The National Treasure of Alexandria, this pendant has a jewel in its center. The treasure of the Summoner Tribe, Aiko's memento, Indria's tragedy. Indria's? Let fear propel you forward. Do not look back. Do not let failure stifle you. Ah, Iron Tail Friday. It's not Iron Tail anymore. Regular Tail. Roasting coffee beans slowly enhances their rich flavor and aroma. Did you know that? Yes, I did know that. And we got two. Oh, those who fear. Do not fear death, find one. The Isles, the savage. Libra was a perverse fellow. He would always walk in the opposite direction of the sun. Would he ever see Virgo? Watching the sunset from the cape, Virgo whispered, "My only wish is to be with you now." But who, Virgo? Who is it that you wish to see? Well, it's one of the other Stelazios. I guess we'll have to find out which Stelazio the Virgo wanted to end up with. Is it the Aries? It might be the Aries. It's not the Aries. Fun fact. That's 10 left. Oh hey, it's a Cactuar. Great. Oh great. Okay, good, I had it. Projected. There we go, yeah. I want to eat this popcorn. Yay! Vivi's finally done with the Protect Ring. That is good. If you decided to get it, like I decided to, it might be worth to give it to Amaranth, because it'll give him additional protection from the elements that, since he's got the weaker equipment on, but You could also give it to Aiko, because half of MP is going to be really useful. But we can hold off on that. We've got so many abilities that we have to learn. I mean, even though I have the Protect Ring, I'm still going to get dumped on in the Disc 3. Still gonna get dumped on with all the accessories and items and everybody having to work on stuff. But that's okay. The more abilities, the better. Let's see how Fenrir does. Not nearly as strong as Dagger's summon, but... I wish we had more... Ooh, region. I wish we got more interaction with Ramu and stuff, because we got some interaction with him in Final Fantasy VI, just a little bit. We got just a little scoosh in Final Fantasy V. I don't remember that game as well. I actually really like Final Fantasy V, but in that game, if you have... I am not remembering this correctly. There's a summon, no, it is Ramu. There's a forest where you can find Ramu, and if you use like Ifrit or Shiva in that battle, he'll be like, oh, it's my siblings. I'll join my siblings. Yes, look at all that stuff we just learned. We're almost done. Almost to the Aoife tree. Just gotta get here, and it's not too far away once we get here. This is kind of a check these places out one last time situation. So Black Mage Village, Conde Petit, Mountain Path, all of it. So if there's anything you miss, take a chance to just explore and make sure you got all the items and all that stuff. You know, stuff. Look at your notes, look up the Googles of what you could have missed. Unlike me. Don't be like me with these games. Don't be afraid to use the internet. And if you decide to record, especially don't be afraid to use the internet. I guess that's a... Oops, I did not mean to go up there. I guess that's a disadvantage of... I have a laptop instead of a desktop that I'm using to record. And I love my laptop. I love being versatile and being able to be in different places. It's very useful where I am right now, because sometimes I need to switch rooms. But the benefit of a desktop definitely could outweigh using a laptop. It's easier to have like multiple monitors, and I could have another monitor with this laptop, but so many connections. Now, there is a friendly creature around here, and we've got a lot to learn for Amrit. And I know I could save the friendly creatures for the end, but I'm gonna use it now. I'm gonna go ahead and find that friendly creature, get some good AP, and make sure to learn some things for Aiko and Amrit. Oh, finally. It took... not that long, but a lot longer than I was hoping. I learned a bunch of different abilities, and I mean, it's still going to be wildly useful, but I was still like, well, shit. So we finally found the friendly creature. It's the friendly nymph. I think she needs 3 ore. Yeah. Wow, thank you. Give some to Jabberwock too, okay? Oh, I'm sure I will. 30 ability points. Wow. And we learned counter. I mean, having 3 pieces of equipment... Ooh, we got an emerald. Having 3 pieces of equipment meant 3 times the stuff, so... yeah. Ritual Hat was gonna already be our last one, and... bone wrist to increase the strength. We still got return magic. But yeah, we got MP attack and counter. Oh, there's still plenty of other stuff to work on. There we go, yeah. Jelly! But yeah, that took just a little bit longer than I was hoping, but that's okay. It's not too important about what to have covered for your status. Oh, I forgot to change up everybody's. I'm so forgetful. Maybe I'll remember eventually. Probably not. Well, we're back at the Aoife tree. There's still a little mist, but at least there's no more coming out. That must mean Kuja isn't here yet. What happened to the mist? We beat the beast that breathes it. So much for the mist continent. No more mist. They must possess incredible powers to accomplish such a feat. Yes, red-haired man. We are incredibly powerful. Zidane, there's a silver dragon. Ooh, we can actually see Amaranth's face. It's him. He flew from the ruins of Burmissia riding a silver dragon. It's Kuja, all right, and he's riding that dragon. Okay, yeah, there it is, little tiny dragon. Why are you standing on it? Oh, how I've longed for this day. The day I might finally cast away this mask to reveal my true self. Now it no longer matters if the Aoife tree is liberated. It means nothing to me. Well, it still got you to come here, it seems. The tree is so beautiful, its beauty becomes the great mother tree that lives among the stars. Can you sit down? Silver Dragon, let us watch the drama unfold from the trunk of Aoife. No one shall interrupt us there. Think again. You'll always be interrupted. No matter where you go. Who do I want to take with me to fight Kuja? Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I stuffed a bunch of popcorn into my mouth as I was waiting to catch up with the, not catch up, but get to the friendly creature. Vivi, you are out of stuff to work on, so it seems, so we're gonna just equip the gold choker on you to increase your magic. We got the Phoenix. Hell yeah. Ooh, yeah, we could work on Carbuncle and Reflect. Yeah, then that's her third summon. So she's got 3 summons versus Dagger. But Dagger, so she has an Earth Elemental, Eidolon, and Eidolon that revives your party, and I don't think it does fire magic, but, and then Carbuncle just puts Reflect on your team. So, it's not like they're all damaging Eidolons. Ah yes, what's next to work on? Yeah, let's just start out simple. And we're on the Poison Knuckles, so already upgraded to the next set of Knuckles. Yeah, well, sorry Dagger. We're gonna just keep this team. I'm just gonna make sure you don't have anything too important. We don't have many magician robes, so I think I'll just keep the silk robe on her, and there's just making sure there's nothing else for her to work on. I'll keep that extension on her just in case, but yeah. Okay. Shall we? Let's do it. And once again, this is the point of no return, so... And we can get some more ability points if you wanted to still grind up with Amaranth at this point. This is still a good area. But we don't have it, we're not on it for very long, so watch out. We'll pass the trunk if we go any farther. Amaranth's just like... I guess we weren't at the trunk last time. Kuja went down that trunk. Or I guess there's a lot of different routes, so... Say, Zidane, how are we gonna get up there? Can't we climb there? Looking up. Not me. Me neither. I don't think I can either. Aw, come on, Dagger. You're the one person that could do it. We came all this way, now what? What's the problem? You should just go by yourself. We gotta go face Kuja together. Yeah, Zidane's got the least in this. How did this wimp end up beating me? Hey, Amaret, watch where you're walking. You almost knocked me down. He who hesitates is lost. You'd best remember that. Well, I prefer my way or the highway. Do you guys have highways here? Whatever. Like you actually have a plan. Oh yeah, smarty pants. Don't forget you're the one that lost to Zidane. Shut up, brat. A plan, huh? That's right, Amaret. You owe me one, remember? It's payback time. Shoot. Does he mean like darn or... Yeah, shoot. There's some gargant grass around here, so a gargant can't be far. I want you to catch one for me. Then we can all get on and ride it to the top. Yeah, we can get a gargant, gargay! Why should I do that all when I could just take the kids up myself? Huh? Do you see his arms? How did I ever let this dimwit beat me? Yeah, he's just gonna... yep. He sure has spirit. Alright, Dagger, I'll just carry you piggyback. Huh? Hey, Zidane, wait just a... What a great excuse to get near her wedgie.